Hey guys, Dale here, back with some more RimWorld, and we have a raid. Gonna wait for a while before they come after us. 12 impids. Biggest raid we've had in a while. That being said, we're pretty well defended. I've recalled the Thrumbos to be behind the walls, and then our colonists are hanging out in the home area. So we got a little wall building to do down here, and then we can clear out the rest of this stone, and hopefully we can start growing some mushrooms so that we can make kibble to tame these thrumbos. They're gradually starting to like forget their taming. We only have one that's capable of doing the thrumbo roar at this point. And then we also have some new thrumbos that have been born that might lose their taming, and we'll have to retame them so that we can sell them or whatever we need to do. Actually, meat-wise, we're fine. We're out of steel. So we have some granite blocks, and Sonia, would you actually come down here and just maybe finish those walls off? I want the impids to come towards us, not come in and destroy our power facilities. When we do get steel in 3 days, hopefully getting this all wrapped up will not be much of an issue. Okay, Sonia, you're gonna do the thing. Have you do that. People are wandering, but they're behind walls. That's fine. We have Mason, who's joined us, but we still haven't started researching this guy yet. Just kind of still getting set up. It'll be a little while before we're at the wealth that we need. So we have plenty of time to kind of get to work on that. Perfect. Okay, they are making our way, or their way over. We have 2 doors open. We only have 1 brawler right now, so I'm having Sonia come close this door. We're also dealing with a low psychic drone, or maybe we just got over a low psychic drone. Is that why everyone is very upset? We also have a full barracks. Yeah, just things are not as they should be. Okay, Sonia closed this door. You guys are on your way. I don't need you kill skipping yet. Let's just go ahead and set that as our defensive position. I think the thing that I'm most worried about is just them getting close enough to breathe fire on us, which they weren't able to do. Okay, orders will unforbid the things. Let's take a look at... Almost all of them are still alive, which is wild. I'm looking for good miners. Potentially recruit. Lots of great melee. Any good traits with that great melee? No, not yet. Shooting melee. Mining, small passion in it. Yeah, so potentially you. You're really torn up. So I'm gonna have to pass on that. You guys are free to go. Well, it's been a while since we've had a psychic storm. I think since what, like our first colony? But this is potentially where those Archons might show up, so we'll have to keep an eye out, see if any of them happen to attack during this event. Well, that is ridiculous. I can't believe it just like got one shot by psychic lightning. How many hit points do these guys have? 150? I guess not that many. That being said, I didn't realize that lightning was so scary. We got our steel drops. So first priority, I'm having Sonia just go ahead and make the multi-analyzer so that we can research fabrication. And then we need to get a machining table up so that we can replace some of these weapons with assault rifles, because that research has been completed. What else is going on? We have switched to making fine meals. Hopefully that'll help a little bit with moods, because moods have been pretty bad here. Also, gonna get some flooring going now that we've kind of got a few people helping out with mining, and it's going just a smidge faster. Well, it looks like we have lost our first couple thrombos to the wild. That being said, probably just children, right? So, yeah, little baby ones. Not the ones with the sentience catalyst, so that is great. We do have these guys up and running. Let's get the Nutrifungus going. Oh, we need someone working on plants. Row. Well, who is it? Silent took those animal tamers, and we also got another Yiddikin, so I guess you can work on that. Gravel Shield 2, 1. I guess we'll have Mason help out down here as well. Well, our storyteller's favorite story to tell, a mechanoid cluster, has arrived. Can fire in 120 seconds. Okay. Well, Ryan, you're about to have mental breaks, so we'll exclude you for now. Let's grab everyone, and I guess let's head down this way. Let's turn off fire at will. Is it asleep? It is asleep, so it's fine until it activates. But I don't need it to be fine. I need it to be gone. We do have a trader that's coming in. Ryan, maybe you can talk to the trader. Yeah. Okay, and we continue to hemorrhage thrombos. We have, well, these are wild thrombos that wandered in, so I'm not going to count those. So it's still just 2 that we have not tamed, and we're about halfway, I think, on our first Nutrifungus harvest. We had a little cold snap and it damaged some of it. Thankfully, it did not completely die. Let's speed you guys up a little bit. Okay. Bosley, we are going to let you do your thing. Controlled Frenzy, Adrenaline Rush, Blade Focus. Okay, let's... The fire is going to be very annoying. Let's go this way. Fire, are you going to have an angle on us? I'm not sure, but Cosley might. So let's have you guys pop in right there. Let's do not drafted hunt. We want to turn on fire at will. Can you guys just work on the mortar immediately? Great, Cosley, you're fine. Cosley, why don't you take that out, and then these guys will work on that pikeman. Okay. Oh, that was great. Okay, cool. So let's grab these. Orders will unforbid the things. Some nice free steel. Which we aren't doing terrible on. I'm more excited about that barrel. We haven't used mortars at all this playthrough, but I like to have mortars as an option. We aren't getting enough wind kind of like currently sustain us ever since that psychic storm, so we've had to turn some buildings off. We've dealt with some brief power outages, so I'm going to put some solar generators down just to see if that helps us stabilize. So this extra steel will be used pretty much right away. We'll grab you guys right there too. So trader, we are selling just some random knives and things. We'll keep the silent neuroformers. I do want medicine. We are pretty low on components. I think we can sell the simple meals since we're not making them currently. And then what did you have? You had a Zeus hammer, which I would like to have. I don't know if I want to equip anyone to do any brawling right now, but it would be good to have a second melee pawn. Siege armor, 4,000. We can definitely not afford that. So let's just grab that. And then melee sit. Okay, sit. We did have you holding a Zeus hammer previously. Oh, there. gonna bring it inside for us. So I guess we will have you equip it as a sidearm. And if we do need a second melee blocker, it's gonna be on you, my dude. For now, at least. Well, we've done it. We finally made some kibble. Animals, wildlife. Let's set these guys to tame. Oh, Crouch attacked when harmed, but won't attack when the tamer fails. Okay, so that's fine. It's not a very big victory, but it's a guarantee that we won't lose all of our thrombos, at least. How much kibble? 2? Okay, so we got tamers already, like, stalking some and going out to, like, train animals. If we take a look, you guys, set to attack. We don't really need to train you in attack. We don't really need to train you in fall. I want the Thrombo Roar back, and I guess we'll do that. That allows us to set this stuff up. Okay. Well, we just need a lot more components, a lot more steel, and we can fill this out and not have to worry about kibble in the future. We are very low on components at this point. We don't even have the advanced components. I don't know what happened to the ones that I was like saving. Actually, you require advanced components? No, you don't. So I assume that like when we're having all our mental breaks and stuff, someone must have destroyed them. One of these people. Well, the Empire has shown up, and it is a powerful Psycaster raid. So all of these guys are Psycasters. 6 of them. Oh, what are you rocking, dude? Is that just a Zeus hammer? Normal Zeus hammer? That will be great. It would be nice to get some of these shield belts as well. Sonia, where are you at? You're right there. Sit. Where are you at? You are pretty far away. Sonia, what things can you do? Could you flash freeze them? Bycasts. Oh no, we didn't research that flash freeze. Let's do that. Edit. Okay. See how that goes. I made a new area called Fight. And I'm asking the Thrombos to go and body block for us. At least until we can get something crazy going. Time reversal. Oh, you only have 2 points though. We'll take those 2 points. We'll head up that way. Okay, Sit, you're almost here. Sonia? Let's send in the furry. Okay, Berserk Pulse. Right there. Okay. You guys back up, and then the Rombos... let's bring you behind the walls. Clear the fight area. And we'll put the fight back right there. Okay, so... Sonia. Bring him back. Okay, those guys are gonna take each other out. Dragon? Are you... Okay. I'm not... Oh, he is one of the ones with the sentience catalyst. Okay, I am worried about that. Okay, they are fighting their friends. Sonia, put the fire out. Okay, we can unrestrict you guys. Why don't you just rescue Dragon? And yeah, we'll let you kill Skip if they come this way. Okay, just like take them out. Okay, I don't like that. I don't like that. Bait the melee guy in. Ooh. Like the bullets are bouncing off of them. It just cracks. Okay. Okay, are they fleeing? They're fleeing. Monosword, Persona, Kill Thirst. This weapon's persona finds purpose in bloodshed. It does not kill for 20 days. It'll become angry and psychically complain. 19.24. 2705, but that's because you have it equipped, right? And it's masterwork. This is excellent. Okay, you guys go get tended. Silent, why don't you enchant the quality on this guy? Shields, you will do the same here. And then, honestly, I'm going to have you drop your weapon for a moment, just so I can take a look at it without you. Okay, 14.43. So this is stronger. Okay, I think we just got Cosley a weapon upgrade. Numbers wise, gravel shield. I guess you can take this one. Oh, come on, get out of here, you guys. Okay. Yeah, just go. Honestly, equip this guy. Yes. What is the DPS on it? 2325. What is it when Cosley equips it? Because she has like the fast melee hitter, strong melee damage, right? So it's gonna go up a bit. 43.59. Yes. That is wonderful. You can equip that as a sidearm, my dude. We'll come back for this stuff later. Once these guys get out of here. Okay, nice. Crazy upgrade. Crazy. Well, we've got a little infestation situation. I've been removing roof as we go. But I am obviously like clearing this out so that we can continue expanding the base. We have a tile inside of our base. Okay, Cosley. Actually, you guys firing line right there. The zone will remove that and fix it. That we don't have infestations happening in our workshop. Cosley. There you go. We'll search and destroy on you. Oh, 2 spiders. Okay, that's not bad. And 3 insect jelly. You're free to go as well. And they'll take care of that in the morning. What was I gonna say? Barracks. Barracks has gone from awful to slightly impressive by mostly flooring it, not even with anything special, just with flagstone. So that's been great. Moods have been a lot more stable lately, so very much appreciated. Well, we have converted a lot of our wooden walls, actually all of our wooden walls and doors, into steel. We're starting to put flooring down here. We have enough steel for these guys, but we don't have the components, so I think we're going to go ahead and set up a little caravan. Okay, we're grabbing all of our spare leathers. I guess we'll keep the blue fur around since we're using it for things. We're selling off all our spare clothing, plus we've made a bunch of corsets from the leathers that we aren't using. We're going to send Cosley and Sit along with all the thrombos. So we'll just like get them off the map for a little bit. They can graze while they go. It'll give the trees maybe some time to regrow. Actually, there's a nice grove of trees right here, but the caravan is, I mean, the thrombos are kind of like eating most of the map bald, since we aren't feeding them other than when we're taming them with the very little amount of kibble that we're occasionally getting. So we just got our first item drop from this caravan. Well, not caravan, but this outpost, this whatever it's called, adventurer's outpost. Random stuff. We got an archite capsule, we got a skill trainer in animals, which is great. Numbers, I think work is what I wanted. I think we have you working on animals as well. You're not like Sit is at a 20, Silent is at a 12. We'll go ahead and let you use that. And then skill trainer, slow aging, clawed hands, brave. I wish this would have come a little sooner so we could have just sold it in the caravan, but it is a very short trip. So maybe we'll just have like Cosley go out and like sell this stuff again, or maybe we'll do another caravan over to this guy if we're not going to find what we need here. What we need here is components. Okay, so components 71. Okay. I would like all of those. I would like all of those. I don't know if we're gonna be able to get all of those, but we're gonna try to get as many of those as we can. Anything else that we want from here? Not really. Samurai helmet. Okay, we're 200 short. Weapons, a plasma sword. Okay, I want food in order to make kibble with. 500 pineapples. Okay, and then basically our youngest thrombos, Freebie, Lilac, and Lucy. That gets us what we need. What do you have any other food that we could make kibble from? No. Well, and we'd have to like sell more thrombos for it, but I can't believe we're gonna get away with 71 and 12. That is exceptional. Go ahead and get back home, you guys. Really, really nice work. We don't really need to wait for these guys to get back. Like, this is probably a very, very short trip. Oh. No, we'll wait for these guys. So the Empire has decided to raid us again. They have 4 of them coming from this way and then another 4 that way. Actually, I miscounted. There are 5. They're waiting a while, so we're sending Sonia up this way to deal with them. Sonia and Sit. I am very confident in Cosley. I think she could take them, especially now that she has a crazy sword. But we'll see. Okay, Sit, you're so close. Okay, Sonia. Let's get him behind a little bit of cover. Okay, Berserk Pulse right there. And Sonia, as soon as you can. Okay, back up. Okay, they like took one person down like instantly. Okay, those guys are beginning their assault, but are these guys? No, they're not. Okay, I think you guys head this way. They're fleeing. Do you have any good armor? No, it's just plate armor. Yeah, I'm not too worried about any of that stuff. Okay. You two, let's go. See if we can do another good job up here. Okay, Sonia. Send him in. Right there. Berserk Pulse. Oh. Okay, we got one. Gonna have to get closer to get another one. Let's move in. Let's move in. Oh, 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 he's like full on heat. If we turn it off, we could do the Berserk Pulse. Let's just get him out for now. Sonia, can you grab him from where he moved? Yes. Okay, let's just get you guys back home and we'll defend if they decide to come in. Well, the three of them are coming in. We are moving into our defensive positions. Our thrombos are also at the doors, so they should be able to tank some hits for us. Okay. What is your range? Your range is insane. You know, what we could do is jump in and kill skip. Can you not see him? Oh, why are you fleeing? Is it because they aren't psychically sensitive? No. Why can't you kill skip? Power leap right here. Okay, there you go. You kill skipped. Okay, fleeing. Everyone is fine. Okay, you guys are good. Silent took a hit all the way back there. Gonna be fine. Limerick bruise Hawk Lance in the torso. Dropped his weapon. Oh, it downed him. Okay, well. That's crazy. Everyone's wearing like cataphract helmet. Well, our important people are wearing cataphract helmets. Wow. Okay, and then trooper armor plus a cape, and military jumpsuit or whatever. No, thrombo for Eltec's bodysuit. Okay. So like 3 layers of protection. Bruise Hawk Lance, 13 hit points off his chest. Well, I definitely want shield belts. We need steel and components for that. We just got a bunch of components. So we should be all set on that. We just need steel, and it's gonna be a little while. I feel like we just got steel, so it's gonna be 12 days before we get any more steel, and I'm working on kind of carving out things that are going to be our future base. I want to get this carved out and that carved out, and then I want to get this carved out so that raiders coming in from here can come around this way instead of having only the choice of attacking our wall. So we have made, I think, excellent progress today. Moods are much better. You are probably, did we upset you by selling any of those animals? No, none of them were whatever. Oh, you took your metallic armor off. That's okay. Someone will repair it, and then you'll be good to go again. Thanks for hanging out, you guys. As always, until next time, have a good one. Bye.